New brand here on Amazon, LaserMag. Okay. This is from a company that makes a couple other brands. And so this is one that they're just started called LaserMag. They do a nice job of actually branding their products, which I think is smart. And they do a nice job of kind of differentiating their products by including a couple different models where they kind of have this is their pro model, I guess you'd call it, or something. And it comes with a lot more accessories. So you pay a little more. And then they have kind of a scaled back version that doesn't have as many accessories for a lesser price. So they're calling it an M416. I think that's adequate. Kind of looks like an HK 416D. But really, when we start looking at it, we're going to find out more of exactly what it is. So we're going to check it out and talk about it. I'm going to kind of focus on the differences than others out there because you're going to see it's very similar to the M4 Wasp. In fact, it is essentially the same unit as the M4 Wasps that we've been seeing from SKD that so many sellers have, but it's just kind of done a little bit differently. So that's what we'll kind of touch on. Of course, they do give you your safety glasses, so make sure you wear eye protection when you're playing, whether it's those or sunglasses or something you have at home. And then let's talk about everything else that it comes with. They give you 40,000 gel beads, so that's a nice little bonus. And of course, with this blaster, those should work just fine. 7 to 8 millimeter gel balls. Just make sure you soak them properly. If you've never seen my videos, go ahead and watch one of my specific videos on soaking gel beads if you need some points and some tips when it comes to that. Instead, I want to focus on kind of the differences that we have with this blaster. So let's go ahead and look at it. So first off, your battery goes in the exact same place as we've seen with the Wasp, and the battery is that same 1400 mAh 7.4 volt battery we've seen with all the M4 Wasps. So it's going to come to you in this nice box. Everything's clamshelled with these ton of accessories. You got like 2 layers, one layer of just accessories in the clamshells, and then one with the blaster. So the blaster does come in one piece like this, but you can remove the barrel, and now you can really see this looks exactly like the M4 Wasp from SKD, which is it's a good blaster. It's a good, reliable blaster. I have a friend who has an indoor jelly ball gel blaster field, and he uses M4 Wasps as like one of his premium rentals because it is a pretty reliable blaster, and you can use it drum mags, and it comes with a drum mag. Okay. So I wanted to point that out. So that's what we got going here. Drum mag, nice clear drum mag. It's a big one, right? Just gonna go ahead and fill it up. Like I always tell you guys, make sure that you don't leave any gel balls in here when you're done playing. If you're leaving them in there overnight because you're going to play again tomorrow, that's fine. Otherwise, open them, shake them out, push the feed tube button, whip any extra ones out, give it a chance to dry out. It's nice when they're translucent because then you can see if anything's in there. You can see the little motors in there. You can see your connections. So it's a nice powered magazine. And of course, it does have that priming feature that the Wasp has. This one, the stock goes on a little different than we've seen with the Wasps. So that's something different. You're still going to get the same, it's going to come to you like this with the buffer tube inside there. Buffer tube's a little different. And the buffer tube connection is more like what we've seen with M4 style blasters. So that's just going to push it on there and lock in place. And then you can go ahead and telescope your stock. The biggest thing is all these accessories. So lots of choices, and they're better quality accessories too. So foregrip, it's going to come to you in pieces. It's got the hardware too. And yes, it is plastic, but it's a more sturdy, better plastic. So you can go ahead and you can put that on anywhere. You do need to actually, make sure that your bolts are lining up in between the grooves of the Picatinny rail when you put this one on, which is, again, a better fit, better quality. Same with this little foregrip here that you can put on. Again, you're going to have to remove that, slide it on the rail, and then you'll have to lock that in place, because if you just try to push it on now, it's going to stop when it hits that piece. So that's going to fit on there nice. That's kind of cool. And again, a better quality. I'll throw the little tip on there while we do that. Looking at the other accessories, right, they're plastic, but they're the iron sight style. And again, they have the actual bolts to lock it down. Laser here. This one just slides on and tightens. Flashlight here, kind of the Surefire style. And again, just slides on and tightens. Okay, you got a little red dot that you can put the little kind of bump out. See how that lights up? So that's nice. And then this piece actually does even come off, so you could put something different on the little bump out there. But I'll tighten that down because I'll end up putting that on for the demo. And then for your optic, you do get the actual light up, right? And it also tightens down, which is a little nicer. Some of the M4 wasps came with the one that just slides on with the little spring-loaded catch. This one actually locks down. So lots of cool accessories with it. Looking at it, it's exactly the same as the wasp, just off and on, so safety and automatic. Mag release is right here, priming functions right here. So you're just gonna fill that up with your gel balls, click that in, turn it on, prime it, and then you can go ahead and shoot. So very straightforward, easy to use, like we've seen with the others. So if you're looking for a blaster and you love accessories, which some of you guys do, well, all of us do, but if you love getting them with the blaster, this is definitely the route to go. If this is on sale, it's something to consider. So I expect we're going to see the same performance we do with the Wasp with this. So I'm guessing around that 150 FPS range. So it's definitely a good, blaster, I would say, for all ages when it stays at that 150-ish range. But who knows? We might be surprised. Maybe it'll end up being a little stronger. So we'll test that out in a separate video, of course. Check for that. We'll do that demonstration. I'll dress it up with a lot of these accessories. I'll probably go overboard and try to put all of them on there just because that's kind of funny. And so that you guys can see every accessory on there. We'll see if I can get that to work. It'll look silly, but that way you'll get to see them all on. Anyway, LASERMAG M416 is what they're calling it. So the LASERMAG M416, and this is kind of the Pro or the deluxe model because of all the extra accessories that it comes with. So check it out on Amazon. The link's below. Comments, questions, let me know what you think. I try to answer all those. Of course, please smash the subscribe button, participate in the monthly giveaways, and share the channel with your friends. Thanks for the support.